good, y'all? Got another video today. We got setting yourself up for success. Now look, before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get it. Now look, some of these things are things that I actually have done, and some of these things are things that I did but did too late, and some of these things are things that I wish I would have done. And when I say I wish I would have done, basically, like, I did them, but I guess it could fit in a did it too late. Now, number one, work as soon as you can. It doesn't matter how long, you just need to work as soon as you can. And always try to, like, build yourself up. Now, obviously, you're gonna have some restrictions, like if you started at 15, they got, certain, like, child labor laws and this, that, and the third. But the most you can start at a certain level, and the most you can build it up when it comes to how many hours you work, and how much you're getting paid. Like, this is one of the things where, well, it was different for my situation because basically, shut your ass up, damn. Basically, I had a situation where, like, someone had to be at the house, so that was the reason why, like, I didn't start working until, like, my senior year. And then also being the youngest, it was transportation was the issue. But yeah, so I didn't start working in the senior year, and if I could go back and I had the opportunity, then I would work sooner. Like, a lot of things that, like, people just had in school, they either, like, got from their parents or, they started working. Usually they got it from their parents, but, like, a lot of things I just had to work for. I guess good fish in this pond there. But yeah, so yeah, start working as soon as you can. Trying to get this lighting right. I didn't expect to pull up and see this many people here. All right, so yeah, number one, work as soon as you can. Number two, I don't know what order I did this in, but I just remember credit. This was one I didn't do until it was too late. How I was, like, I had a mentality going in. Oh, another reason why I didn't work too soon is because I was planning on using music to get me to a certain level, or maybe acting to get me to a certain level, and I wasn't planning on getting, like, a real job. But credit is one where, like, I never wanted to spend money I didn't have. Now, granted, don't go into this credit thing just spend it. Basically, pretend your credit card is a debit card. So let's say you got $1,000 in your account, like, money that's able to spend. Like, obviously, like, if you're paying rent, pay your rent, your phone bill, this, that, and the third. But let's say you have $1,000 that you're able to spend, or 100's more believable if you're just starting to work. Let's say you got $100 willing to spend. Use that credit card to only spend $100. And so basically use it like it's a debit card. Like, whatever funds you have, use that. I didn't think that, and so when I'm about to move, no one told me about credit. I was just like, why are people getting credit cards if they're just gonna go in debt? I didn't know about that, bruh. Number one, work as soon as you can. Number two, make sure you got credit. Make sure you're smart when it comes to credit. Also, like, a lot of, damn, nigga, get off my shit. Look at the certain rewards you get. That's another thing. I had no idea about credit rewards. And then even when I got a credit card, I didn't even know about it. I literally just got the credit card because I'm like, oh, you have to actually have credit to get into a spot. You don't actually, you can't just have the money. So I didn't know about that. And I used it for however long, and then I'm like, rewards. And I clicked on it, it was like this amount. The first card that I got, I just recently got my second card, but the first card that I got, I don't know if it says points anywhere, but it just said reward, and then it says a cents or a dollar amount. And I don't remember how much I had when I first realized it. I think it was at least over $20, but $20 free money, bro. So you're getting, like, if you play it right, you're getting a whole bunch of wins. Now, you have to be mindful about, because like with the debit card, I know I have at least this amount of money, so I know I could just use this. But with the credit card, like, you're gonna have to make sure that you pay it on time. And like, you can't just use it and then like, oh, 2 months, I forgot that I bought this with my credit card. Well, now your credit just, took a plunge. Also, get Credit Karma, and it's, it's gonna be one of your best representations when it comes to credit. Some banks are starting to now implement credit scores in their banking apps, but if yours doesn't, and also you can just use both. Use Credit Karma, and then if your bank offers that, then you can use your bank to calculate your credit. So, number 1, work as soon as you can. Number 2, credit and be smart about it. Number 3, all right, now this is not for everyone, and parents, if you're watching this too, do not move out if you can. If you can help it, do not move out. 18, blah blah blah. Basically, that was one of the things where I would have went back, bruh. But a lot of people don't got that privilege. Some parents be like, get out, blah blah, at this time. Or some parents they might not even say that. They might be like, as long as you got a job. Or they might be like, you have to pay this amount of much rent. Especially nowadays, just pay that amount, bruh. Pay that amount. Number 1, if you can't pay that amount, it might affect your relationship with your parents, probably, maybe. But a complex or mortgage or whatever will affect you long term. So, I mean, obviously, it's probably not going to be nothing crazy. Like, my ex made a big deal about $200 a month. That's light work. I know she didn't have the best living conditions, but you didn't want to pay that and went around, and now you got a mark on your credit that stays on there for 7 years. So whatever it is, if they're gonna charge you, just stick with that, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be better in the long run. And I immediately forgot the next topic, but what is it? So number 1, work as soon as you can, and as much as you can early, or I guess that's as soon as you can. Number 2, credit. Number 3, don't move out too early. Basically, I don't think any parent's gonna set you up for failure. So whatever they charge you, bro, it's not gonna be equivalent to how much you'd pay for something else. So if you're with them, let's just say it's $500. Listen, I can't even find a place that's under $1,000 right now. Now, years ago, I could, but it would just be like maybe a studio or 1 bed. Now it's minimum $1,200. Damn, bitch. Yo, bro, I don't know what that was. That was a beat. That shit hit me like it was a bullet. That shit ding. But yeah, it's not going to be anywhere in the same bracket as paying for something else. So let's say you make 1,200. Let's say your other, like your phone, your car and stuff like that is 300. So that gets you down to 900. Let's say they charge you 500. You got a whole 400 saved up every single month for, let's see, 12 months. You damn near got 5,000. And let's say you stay there for like 4 years. That's a good 20,000 that you're just chilling with before you even move out. All right, now this one goes mostly for men. Stop focusing on girls, bro. Do not focus on women. Oh, that other one, the one I just said, women, really take that one. If you can, really take that one. Because just trying to go and get everything on your own, it might feel good at first, but it's better if you don't move out until like you're either set or you can find someone who can, help you with that. Actually, let me go set in. So mostly for men, this next one. Stop focusing on women. All right, this is one that I actually did. Well, not all the time. The time I didn't do it messed me up. But, because if I did this one all the way, then I wouldn't have messed up on the last one. But, and that's kind of ironic that I'm here. The last time that I was here, I was trying to get some, bruh. And that was the whole catalyst for me moving out. Is like, it's impossible for me to get any, like, it's all like monitored and I can't have any type of privacy. So I came here, and it was a romantic moment too, because this was a place that meant something to us. And yeah, I focused too much that one time, ended up moving out, and I could have saved money, and it worked eventually because, I found a job, and it's a decent job, and the hours are always going to be decent, and I befriended multiple managers, so like if I ever need to go back to one of them, I can go. I have 3 places that I could go back to if I wanted to, and they're all like, none of them are like super crazy distances. Like I don't have to get in a car for an hour. They're reasonable distance. But yeah. So number 1, work as soon as you can. 2, credit. 3, do not move out if you can help it. And then stop focusing on women. And the next, increase every aspect of your life as you're staying at home, not focusing on women, building up money, building up credit. Physically, that's something I'll go back and do. Now, I said in another video that's gonna come out in however long, a week or 2 or whatever. It's the video I recorded right before this, but it's just gonna come out later. I said how, like, my plan was to get a certain amount of money. This seat is hot as fuck. Get a certain amount of money and then go crazy in the gym. If I could go back, I would at least do a little bit. And then also, I was like, I don't really know that much besides like curls, bench press, push-ups, sit-ups, like the basic exercises. I don't know, like, I know the little, I forgot what the tricep thing is, where you're on that like edge of like, let's say a couch or something, and then it's kind of like a push up but backwards. Besides like that and the basic exercises, I didn't know anything. You could go on Amazon, get like a workout sheet, and it's gonna like tell you a whole bunch of different exercises. So that's a good thing that you could use. If I could go back in time, I would get that and even if I couldn't do all the exercises on there, like I'm starting to do it now, but like I would, just maybe not as many sets or reps or whatever, and do a little bit of each. And if I couldn't do that, then do partially of the sheet. If I was in my room, I could show you. But yeah, that's something that I'll go back and do. So, building up physically, mentally, when it comes to, it could be anything. How you consume media nowadays, like you got to give me the correct sources. Everything it has to be credible. Like I'm not gonna be out here believing a whole bunch of garbage. Like that's just not how I rock. So I need credible sources. And then also you can improve mentally, whether it be right now when I'm recording this, maybe it's changed when this video comes out, but I've been out of, like, let's just say YouTube work for 2 months, and basically I was gonna start streaming, and when I was gonna start streaming, I was gonna really focus in on language learning. Like by the time I'm like 35, I want to learn it. I want to be fluent in at least like 3 languages, and like have a good amount of knowledge in at least like 5 other more languages. Or you want to read books. Now if you don't have time to read, like I don't really have that much time to read. Well, now I do, but like when I'm editing videos and recording and streaming and doing all of that, I don't have time. But if not, when I'm editing videos, I didn't think about this later, Audible. So I got Audible, and I could just, or there's other places where you can find audiobooks, get those. So let's say you're working out, and that's the only free time you got besides working. Then use that time to listen to some audiobooks. Open up your mind. Another thing is a lot of people need to start working on like their emotional state. A lot of people, be getting too emotional, getting too erratic. You need to be able to in a healthy sense, like be able to calm yourself. Like if someone says something, you shouldn't, like, your main reaction shouldn't be to go and snap on them and get all angry and shit like that. A lot of people got to work on that. I never really had a problem with that. Me, whenever I'm like mad or upset, it's kind of like a thing of a moment, and then it's just gone. Like, and what else? I feel like I got one more thing on this. Let me see. Oh, hygiene. A lot of y'all niggas stink, bro. Like, if you do a lot of these things, you're going to stand out from others, because some people, they might smell good and be physically superior, but they're stupid, or they're broke, or this, that, and the third. You do all these things, you're going to stand out. Another thing, all right, yeah, so the hygiene, mentally, physically. And the last thing we got is suffer first. Now, I thought I forgot about this one, but I'm including it in the suffer first thing. Basically, let's just say 18 to like 25, maybe 30 if you're less fortunate. Those years, work as hard as you can. Now, I know I said work early. Now at this point, you should be working multiple jobs, or you should be doing other things that's going to get you to a certain place. Like if I wasn't doing any YouTube or music or anything like that, right now I will be working 3 jobs, bro. Like, and that's not even nothing to me. Like, and if I wanted to, well, I would say, all right, I can work multiple jobs at once, but it's just, are they gonna give me the decent hours? Like if I say Monday through Friday, am I gonna actually work every Monday through Friday? But if I could really set it up, then I'll work Monday through Friday at 2 jobs, one in the morning, one at night, and then um, weekends I probably just work like 12 to 12 at a place, and I could do that. That's cake to me, and I could be making dough from that. But a lot of people don't want to work. They want to work a little bit. If you're gonna work a little bit, at least have a plan in mind like I did. But yeah, so this is just setting you up. This is just your, like I said, 18 through 25, and if you're not that good, I guess you're gonna need to take it till 30. But this is your setting the foundation. If you do all these things, you're going to be something. If I did all these things, like if someone told me all of this and I actually did it, bruh, I will be on top of the world right now. So yeah, just take all these tips in mind. I know it's been all over the place. I've been trying to. Right now the sun going down, so like, shouldn't be fucking beaming me right now. But yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned for the next one. I'm out.